all orders from Manscaped. Shed your extra layers with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Now with 2 free gifts on top of 20% off.
I need ad blocker.
I'm a
Jesus
girl.
Christ.
I'm a girl.
I'm a girl.
I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
I am a girl.
I'm a girl.
Hi, can everyone introduce themselves?
Tired of
Yeah,
getting
I'm
ripped
Dakota.
off
I'm
by
17.
games like
I
that.
am a
What are you talking
teenager
about?
and a girl, so.
I'm Marsha. I'm 18.
Why
and
is my
I'm a girl.
My name is Faustina Okiki. I'm 16 years old.
That's
my
a
name is
fire
Christina.
name.
I'm 18 years old.
Well, my name is Christian,
What?
and so I just switched the last 2 letters and made it Christina.
How you
I'm
talk
a
like that?
stand-up comedian, and I do social media videos as well. I do faces, voices, all that jazz.
Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm 19 years old.
Hi, my name's Nana. I'm 16
Sound
years
like
old.
Lacey.
My name is Katie. I'm 15 years old. What's another question? I guess?
Do you guys
15.
like
Why
long
are
or
you
short
on
hair?
this?
I wear braids, so I always go for long.
I cut my hair really bad in quarantine, so now I've grown my hair out and it's long, and I don't think I'm ever gonna cut it.
Over quarantine, I also had a really bad haircut. I had like a side shaved mullet, pixie
shit.
cut.
Who didn't have a bad haircut?
It was really bad.
I'm biracial. I have like type 3C4A hair, and it comes down to my shoulder. I know it's longer than that, but when it's dry, it comes down to my shoulders. So I'm usually like half up, half down. It's so basic, but it's most comfortable for me.
Off the bat, I noticed Christina, I think was her name.
It sounded like a boy trying to pretend to be a girl. It was
Like,
like so manly.
Come on, bro. He's not
Feel
winning
some
that.
cracks in it.
The very, very original voice, it was gonna be this high. But I think I was like probably somewhere around here.
Which is way too
Why did he
low.
do that? He's
Honestly, I
sold.
felt really confident. I felt really good until I spoke.
Like right now, I have the longest hair I've probably had in a long time, but I love having short hair just because it's just so much easier to maintain, and I'm not taking a shower for 10 minutes. I feel like I have maybe a slightly deeper voice, and also the way I speak, my mannerisms are maybe.
But you
perceived
sound
as
like a girl,
more
like
male than female. I was kind of worried that people thought I was good, like faking my voice.
you was told
or
already in the
something.
first
I have
round.
kind of like an afro, so I know I look like an idiot with this mask on my face right now, because it's cutting in on my sides.
No, 4C hair is so hard to take care of. Like, I be having a headache every single time I take care of it. Like, I think I passed out once trying to wash my hair.
Growing up, I had a huge afro. Actually, growing up, people used to think I was a girl because my hair was so long. I got big, bright pink lips and light
my piece
eyes,
is
and my
busting.
voice was really, really high when I was little. So I literally just talked about what my mom used to do to my hair.
I know y'all don't want to watch me eat, right?
Can everybody here do their best male voice impression?
Okay.
Hey, baby girl. Oh my gosh. You know there's more room in the back.
Having flashbacks.
Wait, let me try.
Oh, so y'all don't want to
What's up?
see?
My name is Connor. I live in Laguna Beach, and I have 5 dogs back at home.
What the fuck?
I like eating salad and hot dogs with my family, and yeah. Rock on.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, and my favorite movie is American Psycho and Fight Club.
That's trauma.
Every nigga loves American Psycho.
I
And
want to try it.
what's it called?
What's up, shawty? Where's my hug at? Where my hug at, baby? I don't know. I feel so uncomfortable.
Bro, she's literally just a friend. Like, calm down.
I'm not niggas. Well, you don't even watch movies.
What's up,
Hi,
babe?
JB.
Hey, baby girl. What are you gonna do later? I'm trying to hit you up. That's all
What?
I got. I can't get it any deeper than that. Okay. I thought of this question like such a long time ago, but
What the hell was that awkward shit?
Periods to like know if you guys are girls.
I got my period in 6th grade. My mom took me to like go pick up my brother, right? And she didn't tell me nothing about periods. I walked out the car and I had like a blood, like I had a blood spot all over my pants. But I was like, I just thought like, I wiped too hard or something. Then she told me all about my period. And
Wiped
I was
too
like, why
hard?
didn't you
She
tell me
didn't
this
tell her?
before? Like, that was the first time I found out. But
Damn.
We were going on this field trip, and I didn't think I was ever gonna get my period until like, I don't know. I just thought it wasn't gonna happen to me. I thought it was different or something, but. Yeah, then I got my period on this field trip, and I didn't know you had to throw away the pads, and I started flushing them. And like, it was a stay away camp, so like the bathrooms there were
Bro.
like they stank for like a full like 2 days. It was so bad and embarrassing.
These mothers need to teach their daughters the right way to do
first
shit.
Period,
this is crazy.
I got it in 8th grade in the summer in Arizona, so we were doing swimming. And I was literally bragging to my friends at the school that I've never gotten my period, so I can swim. And then I go home and I got my period. It was tragic. I couldn't swim for a week, and it was very hard.
That's crazy.
I was in 7th grade when I got my first period, and I was at a pool party. And right before I got in the water, I went to go get changed, and I saw that I started, and my friend's mom gave me a pad.
Okay.
I asked my wife about her first period story.
Wife!
And it was kind of her story, but not really. I was gonna say that I was going to a pool party, but then when Marsha said that she was swimming, I tried to piggyback on that, but then I felt like I was kind of piggybacking on too many things, and it felt like I didn't have my own answers.
Who's everybody's celebrity crushes right now?
Right now, mine is Hamza from. I'm so glad you guys know him because I thought it was too obscure. But I love him. He's my favorite man.
His name is like Drew Stark.
Oh, yeah. From Outer Banks?
Outer Banks, and then Jacob Elordi.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So
that's good milk.
Priscilla.
Absolute hotties.
Mine is
Who's your celebrity crush?
Peters and Zendaya.
Classic.
Zendaya forever.
Mine's what's it, Brandon Lake? He's a Christian pop artist.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't think he's attractive, but plenty of people think he's attractive.
This
so I
nigga's
was
a
like,
sellout.
oh, maybe if they know Christian pop, then they'll like Brandon Lake, and they had no idea what I was talking about.
Christian?
I didn't want to pick somebody they knew too much about.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
And they'd be like, did you see the movie they were just in? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I don't think it's that hard figuring out who's a boy while hearing their voice.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's giving pubescent teenage boy.
Jeez.
Can we not
Want me to send you my therapy bill?
Whoa.
Oh, not yet.
Check out better and give you /year for 8 hours.
Messaging if you're not
Part of your own app.
Now let's get
I don't. What are you guys' opinions on Taylor Swift?
I'm not a Swiftie.
No, because
I don't like her.
He could have
She's
did
just
that.
not my type of artist.
I used to like her back then with Style and like Wild Dreams, but I don't know about the music now. Like,
not the biggest fan.
I feel like everybody.
No hate, no shade to anybody who likes her.
And you know her songs because she's everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's my cousin's obsessed with her.
What are your guys' like biggest insecurities or stories?
Gigi.
I mean, I'll go first. I'm a teen mom.
You're a teen mom?
Yeah, I had my daughter in 2022. Her name is Madison. She's adorable. I was very, very insecure when I found out that I was pregnant. Just because, I come from a very Christian family, and I'm not insecure now because she's 2 years and I love her. She's my life. So, but at the moment, that was my biggest insecurity.
Christina's story about her baby, if that's, I don't know, I was kind of doubting her story a little bit.
And I was like, ooh, girl, wrong timing. Like,
she started talking about being pregnant, and I was like, what the f?
When I talk about being pregnant, my whole goal was for the girls to feel bad for me in some way, like sympathy, so they wouldn't want to vote me out. Where they'd be like, nobody would lie about this, to the point of like, okay, nobody lies about having a kid in high school.
I would say definitely being a dark-skinned woman. Like, I love my skin. I love being a dark-skinned person. Yeah. But like, when you go to high school,
dude, on God, just being an immigrant in a very suburban LA town is not the best.
My biggest insecurity would probably be my nose, because it has like a small bump compared to like a lot of girls at my school. It's kind of straight. It just like, it kind of just doesn't look like everybody else's, so it kind of makes me feel bad, I guess.
One of my biggest insecurities is I have a soft jawline, and like all my friends are beautiful.
They didn't nose job. They're teenagers.
And like I'm looking around and I see my friends, and it's just nice. Like everybody's insecurities were, the first things they said was based off their appearance, like talking about their nose, their body, like
that's how a girl's gonna answer.
That's just stuff that we can't really change in 5 minutes. I follow the 5-minute rule. If you can't fix it in 5 minutes, don't say anything, because society right now has gotten so materialistic in appearance. Like everybody's getting plastic surgeries. I think we should just be less appearance based.
I also have a very oily forehead.
Me too. My face gets so oily, I don't know how to fix it, but like.
Do you use Equate? Oil wipes? No?
I just dug it out and put more powder on my face.
I'll get you some. I'll get you some. I'll be your plug. My mom got me these wipes.
This
She
nigga's
uses the same
horrible.
one. It's Equate oil wipes, absorbent wipes. And I was like, they'll know exactly what this is, and nobody knew what it was.
How is it being a mother?
I mean, I love it now, definitely. I'm not very close with the father. I mean, that's difficult, but I'm not going to college. Honestly, my goal right now is just be a great mom. And my mom and my grandma, they're very supportive of me. So I don't have any like.
He's sold.
I'm very nurtured, like at home. I'm getting the support that I need.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I love it.
Yeah. Is anyone suspicious of anyone?
Everyone's a suspect.
Are we serious?
It's like putting them on the spot.
Okay, that's true, yeah.
They don't believe him.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science.
They don't believe him, bro.
It's brilliant.org.
Whoa.
Brilliant has thousands
Shut your
of
ass
interactive
up.
lessons.
Do that in round 2.
Oh, hey, what kind of girly am I? I'm a nectar app girly.
How is anyone?
I felt like I was the only one that voted for Christina because she was talking about like her having a kid and her having
Astro,
a
thank
baby.
you for the follow.
And I felt like, oh, like I was kind of heartless because I was like, okay, she just poured out her whole story to us.
I've been married for a year.
You click skip
and my wife and I
ads?
have been together since middle
You're trolling.
school. So I thought I knew women. I figured I did, and I used to only work with women. I worked at a daycare, and I was the only male teacher.
No.
So
You
I've
need
grown
to
up
retire.
around women. I worked with them. Thought I knew one better than I did.
What's your guys' favorite TikTok trend right now?
The HOTTOGO dance, Hot to Go.
Slut Me Out 2 dance with the...
That's a good song.
I like the little like brain rot, like, oh yeah, be mindful of why you're invited to.
Me and my friend literally just made a video about that at work. What's some of the
I don't know what they're talking about.
societal pressures from like being a girl?
The expectation to be pretty, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
was
goes
bad.
hand in hand with like makeup and just having to be perfect all the time.
Like, have you guys seen that one TikTok? Oh yeah, when a girl tries to argue with me, but she has a complex nose.
I hate
was
like girls bringing down other girls.
Like
Because
basically
that's
like
horrible.
ethnic
They really
noses.
should,
like
but-
basically, if you don't have like a.
That's not how Jubilee works.
Yeah, but it's like other people can look different. Like
I
not
know.
everybody looks the same though.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit
'Cause I would know
older,
who else they're
I
gonna
think
think
there's
is-
like a lot around like hookup culture right now, or
Not a
like
girl.
whether I'm in a relationship
yeah.
or not, and this, that, and it like seems to matter to a lot of people, and I don't know why. I'm like, it's my life. I can do what I want.
Especially in our generation with the whole like stupid ass situationship term.
Oh,
I'm done with situationships.
I feel like there's a lot of like sexual harassment towards women currently, at least where I live. Like I'll be working and there's some interesting older men who they don't even know what age I am and they'll just start making weird remarks.
And it's like they have no remorse. Like
It
they
is
don't
weird.
care. Like they're like.
Yeah, I think getting hit on is getting more common now, because I feel like there was a point of time in which it was definitely like
Oh,
we
niggas
definitely
act like that? Yeah,
kind of
bro.
like subsided it for a while, but now I feel like it's just coming back with like really old dudes. You know what I
no,
mean?
it's literally
Dude, going to the gym and seeing the old men
scared of the
stare
gym.
you down is the
The gym is
worst
scary.
thing.
especially
I
as
just
a
stare
girl
right
who like
back.
lifts. I don't know.
I feel like at school, like the boys try and act like these sexual comments are a joke, but like
Did
at
you
the
guys
end
at
of the
school
day,
have like
it's weird.
slap ass Fridays?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, no.
Mine did.
I forgot about that.
We don't
That
have it
was, like, a
anymore
core
because
memory.
Like, why was that ever a thing, bro?
On Fridays, mostly men predominantly would go around and slap girls' butts and say slap ass Friday. Okay, let's
Yo,
get into
Blake
it,
is-
guys. I don't know what to say, but I'm just diverting the topic. Could we have a
Sorry
topic?
if I'm like not talking a lot. I kind of am a little anxious. So. Me too.
No, you're good. I'm anxious. I talk a lot when I'm anxious. Sorry for yapping, guys.
I have a question. So why did you, if you did, why did you vote for Christina? Because I did. And for me, it was because the voice was kind of,
Now they're talking about it.
Slipping up a little because I heard like a little crack.
I know.
And then they brought up the kid. And I was like,
I know.
no hate, Christina. If you are a woman, I apologize sincerely. But
You gotta be questioning.
Okay, because she was like, oh, I have a kid. And I was like, oh, telling her like her grandma and mom. I was like, oh, but I still voted.
It'd be crazy if it was all a lie.
And it was. How do I tell you? How are they voting anyone?
I voted Katie because I think like her voice was really, really high. So I was like kind of suspicious of her.
It's so awkward.
I thought it was my voice. My responses, I kind of stayed to myself, and I thought people would think that was suspicious.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Y'all better.
That means the game is over.
Oh, I'm so scared.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out and you win.
I'm so scared.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Can I hold someone's hand?
Yeah, come here.
Not holding hands. They can't even fucking see. Chat, how do they know?
It's definitely Christina, right?
I love you, fam.
Oh, they can see under it. I was gonna say.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, jeez.
As soon as I talked, I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Are you actually a mother or a father?
Okay.
Dude, that's a crazy story. Why would you
Why would you lie about having a kid?
I was trying to win. What do you mean? You guys did really good. You guys did really good.
How'd you prepare?
Who trained you?
Yeah.
I'm married. I literally just asked everything my wife uses.
Your wife did not prepare you enough, bro.
I know.
You lost immediately.
I know.
He's a sellout.
Wait, how'd you come up with the pregnancy story? I felt heartless because I was like, nah.
So how you felt is how I wanted everybody to feel. You know what I mean? Like kind of like sympathy. Like, oh, we can't vote her out because she's a mom, but.
Horrible. He should have went with the very, very high voice. He just literally sold. He literally just sold.
My name is Lucy, and I have to figure out who I am.
What the hell is this?
Sorry. Do we know each other? Don't think so. I think she's me. This is part of something bigger than you can understand. I think I may have done something terrible.
I'm going to get some answers. You gonna help me or what?
That might be compy.
I'm fit.
What the?
fit.
I'm fit.
I'm fit.
I'm fit.
I'm fit.
Why are they naked?
And I'm not.
Push-up competition?
All right, let's just start out with this. All right, fitness history.
So my strategy going in will be to use the fitness knowledge that I do
He
know.
said, I'm
and
not.
kinda use that to, influence other people and definitely show that I'm knowledgeable, but also not do too much. I don't want to come off too knowledgeable as if I just, study the night before. So basically, I started my fitness
I'm almost done with my
history,
pizza chat.
in high school. I played football. From there, I've always had some kind of relationship with working out. I am of Nigerian descent, so naturally we are leaner.
What do you weigh?
230. Yeah.
Unit. Damn, dog.
Sir, yeah.
If you're 230, like yoked, you are one big dude.
I mean, but
One
Nigerian
big
genetics,
motherfucker.
though, but usually they're smaller.
Really?
Like, they're very lean. They're lean
lean-wise, yeah.
And they're tall. Like they're tall and athletic as hell.
That's great. You guys know that.
Guys, I'm David. I'm 6'3". I'm a
I don't want to watch.
mentally competitive.
I don't want to
Are
see
you
both
IFBB
niggas.
or is that a different thing?
No, so
Doesn't matter,
I've
don't have
done
muscles. Get 'em
3
back.
different organizations and competed in the NPC.
NPC? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
He's an NPC.
Wow.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
My fitness history, this is Cody, by the way, fellas. I started about 2 years ago because my son was born. I saw myself overweight,
son?
looked at myself in the mirror. And
Why do they not
I was
have shirts on? They can't
I gotta
see.
do
Like,
something about this because I want my son
who
to see me
cares?
as a superhero, and I wasn't that. I started about 2 years ago. I first started with crash dieting. I lost 50 pounds. I got down to 210, and I have now bulked up to 230.
Some big dudes on the stage.
Jeez, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, holy shit.
Growing up, I was kind of a fat kid. Well, my dad got diagnosed with diabetes when I was like younger. And then when I was in high school, my mom got diagnosed with diabetes. And I was like, oh dang, I might get diabetes. I don't want to stick a needle in myself. Right now, I'm kind of like in a party mini bulk mode, so I'm not like
party.
I'm
What
not
should bulking be called partying? That
I never
rocks.
heard that.
My story is completely different. I'm just gonna be completely transparent. I was like trying to be like a big bro kind of guy.
Why he oiled
I was
up?
kind of cringe. I was drinking a lot, doing a lot of stuff, and I got humbled really badly.
There's no oil on his neck or traps. Like, you look fucking crazy.
I'm growing in college, and I got friend zoned, and I was just, she ended up like going for an even bigger douche than I tried to be in college, and then I realized like, damn, I'm not even really that person. Like, I'm like imitating something.
You're
I've
standing
seen.
around
I
talking
saved myself,
oiled
like,
up.
My last year of college, and just started like lifting weights like crazy. I'd be more on the peeled side. I'm not very like bulky, but like I'm pretty cut. That's what I'd say right now. So
what would you say your body fat is?
Probably around like 6 to 7%.
How we get here?
I'd
I don't
say.
know.
That's pretty fair.
Damn. How long have you been training?
About 2.5 years. I started my last year in college and then up to now.
Question for you, do you have a coach?
No. I'm lifting for myself, bro.
So
it's all self-taught?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't compete or anything?
No.
You're 6% body fat without a coach?
Six
I gotta
to
see this
to
guy.
8.
Say 6 to 8?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, yeah, 6 to 8.
Obviously,
That's what I'm saying,
not
you know?
6%. And for me, it's a very, very big struggle. And for a lot of people, a lot of men, it is. And so when he mentioned that he was 6% and that's what he is maintained on a regular basis, that was a big red flag for me.
Miles was also
But
a
he's
red
not-
flag for me because one of the first things that he said was he was casually 6 to 8% body fat. I find it very hard to believe, especially when he said he only trained for a year or two.
I started getting nervous when they asked about body fat percentage because I had a number in my head. When Miles said he was 6%, I immediately was like, no, I'm gonna attack him just like everybody else is.
What's up, y'all? My name is Travis. My fitness history started because I just wanted to look like a sick dude. I was just like,
Oh, God. Oh, get him
He's
out
a
of
douche.
here.
All right.
Get him out of here. He's done.
I'm not necessarily saying I look like a sick bro.
Oh, my. That was your goal.
I'm trying my damnedest. Just look like a sicko naked, man. Just like be stoked when I'm looking in the mirror, you know?
Are you like 20?
Dude reminds me.
He must be early 20s.
I'm cringing.
He must be early 20s.
Man, classic metaphor. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than it is to be a gardener in a war. That's it, man.
You watch too much Joe Rogan.
Whoa, did the fat guy say that?
Oh.
Bro, what does that have to do?
So
My fitness journey started
my
about
God.
12 years ago. I used to be
He
a
just
fat
pressed
kid
him.
in grade school. And then when I got to high school,
He just
I
pressed
lost all this weight to try to fit in. Then at 20, I came out of the closet and I was
Who
known
you
as a
choosing?
twink. So based on society,
What
I
do
had
you
to gain
mean?
weight. So since then, when
fat
I was
guy's
about
right
20,
there.
21 years old, I started to just eat everything that I can get my hands on.
Is anyone planning on like taking anything later, like Anavar, D-ball?
I'm trying to keep my
Who's your type? None of these.
organs healthy and everything. So the only thing I'm
Nobody
looking
here.
at is to go on a higher dose of test at some point with Primo. That's
I'm on test,
Hell no.
and it's wonderful.
Why do you do tests?
Yeah.
Just because I've always been so insecure of being so skinny and I wanted to put on the weight and look good. And it's very helpful. It's like I said, it's very hard for me to put on weight. So
How has it affected you? Like, what's been the result? You mentioned you just kind of started.
not
Yeah,
to come out south. You said that you were chunkier prior in school and then you came out, right?
yeah, so when I was little, when I was like elementary, beginning of middle school, I was chunky. When I got to
boy
high
with
school, I
the
realized I'm the fat
Two
kid.
color
that
tone?
you-
With
now
the,
you
with the
have
oil?
trouble gaining weight?
Or are you talking about?
Not because of the test, but if I wasn't
What
on
you
the
talking
test, I would.
But you were
go.
chunky when you were little, right?
Yes.
But now you have issues gaining weight.
Yeah, aren't many people chunky when they're little?
I'm
lose the
sorry.
weight?
This doesn't make any sense. So
I
you-
lost
let me get this straight.
Your genetics would stay the same. So if you were genetically prone to getting chunky when you're little, you'll be genetically prone to getting chunky when you're older.
No,
not necessarily
that's
true
not
at all.
true.
That's the way I feel. I was that
That's
way.
not
When
true.
When I was younger, I was able to gain a lot of weight if I wasn't watching what I was doing, and it's the same way for me now.
The real problem with this
Oh, he has
is
a tan.
You don't need tests just because you take tests doesn't mean you're gonna look good. So
No.
right off the bat,
Well, you have to
that's
work
out.
out to gain it.
Right.
If you're
but
taking
what I'm
tests and
saying is,
lifting, you're
you're
lifting
saying
heavier.
you didn't even say to gain muscle. You said to gain weight. Like this doesn't. I don't know. That just doesn't really make sense.
I take tests to lift heavier, and I do when I look good.
Not them arguing.
What? Okay. I thought I had
Oh, 'cause
a
he-
pretty
oh,
good
he sold.
sense of who was the mole, but it was
'Cause
funny
he said
because
6%.
obviously, like I know what I look like, and I wake up to it every day. And
Literally
I
just
feel
because he
great,
said 6% body fat.
I kind of just more so laughed it off.
When I heard Miles talk about his 6% and how skeptical everybody was, I just jumped on the bandwagon. Just really happy that it wasn't me.
Hold on, pause the episode. They specialize and they fight. Just recently in dollars in Philly. That's up to 4. This guy 300. The personal income, the QR episode.
Meet the new standard in sleep.
Y'all just gave me an ad
For
in.
Ultra.
Except, and I don't mean to call you out, David. You said you have your you do shows, right?
Correct.
How long have you been working out again?
Going on 12 years.
12 years. How old are you?
25.
25.
Damn.
Wow.
13-year-old just yacked out.
You're natural and you're in competition?
NPC is natural comp, right? Like that's the whole point.
No, it's not. No, the NPC is you can compete against guys who are
Yeah, but that's insane, I'm saying.
not natural, but I also compete in the OCB, INBA.
Are you
which
in men's classic physique?
No, I'm just men's physique. So I compete in a natural organization, which I'm drug tested, and I compete against guys who are not drug tested in their organization.
What was your last test
That
levels?
sounds stupid, bro.
What was my last test levels?
Yeah, you said you get tested. So what was your? I could tell you my last test levels right now.
I'm natural. I don't take anything.
You said you get tested.
I haven't competed in over 2 years.
Oh, okay.
What's your body fat?
He pressing
know it's
everybody.
closer than 6% than the other guy.
Closer to 6%, you said?
Yeah, definitely
Really?
closer to 6% than the other guy.
So when you said closer to 6%, are you saying you're underneath 10?
Yeah.
And you haven't competed in 2 years, but you're
Correct.
staying underneath 10.
Correct.
Cody,
That's not that crazy. I'm definitely underneath 10, and I've never competed or anything.
Okay.
I've done 6 shows.
I'm not gonna lie. I came into this because I know Jubilee's smart. So I came into this gonna be suspicious of any bodybuilders and any coaches. So
Your strategy is you're suspicious of bodybuilders?
Jubilee's not. They're smart. So they're gonna hire somebody that's knowledgeable of the industry, someone that knows.
Oh, like the fat guy?
So somebody,
So it's harder for us to
the
filter
fat guy
it
is
out.
going to be most likely somebody that
knows a decent
bit. It was an ex-bodybuilder or coach that
Yeah.
doesn't want to, just doesn't want to be in that space no more.
Yeah.
So they let themselves go. They're overweight.
That could be you.
Yeah.
Far away from
I've only been working out for 2 years.
Could we go down the line and say like how easily you sweat?
So I guess it depends on like what I'm doing. I'll say walking on the treadmill for about 10, 15 minutes gets my heart going. And then I'm able to get into some warm-up sets. And by that time, I'm sweating a little bit. So it kind of depends, like what, are you talking about like a drenching sweat or kind of like a warm-up, like?
I don't know,
Are you
like
a sweater?
Am I a sweater?
Yeah, do you sweat easily?
Do I sweat easily? No, I wouldn't say so. It takes some time for me to.
Interesting, brother. I said that because, so
Not sketch.
kind of contrary to popular belief, more athletically inclined people actually, again, to kind of maintain homeostasis. I need to stop using stupid buzzwords, and I'm gonna get canceled using incorrectly probably. But
No, you're not the mole.
But yeah.
Well, it all depends.
But yeah,
right?
to maintain
So-
homeostasis, no, more athletically inclined bodies do typically sweat way before like
Suspicious,
bigger,
brother.
heavier bodies. So my homie Richard on the end said, "Nah, I'm not a sweater, bro. I'm a little sussed out."
And I mean,
Well, so what
But
do
it depends on what you're doing too. So I
I mean, that's what I was asking, but you were like, I'm hitting the treadmill, I'm warming up, and then I'm kind of
20
sweating a little
minutes.
bit.
walking on the
Damn,
treadmill
dog.
for 10. So let's get the times right.
Travis, right? You brought up the question, Travis?
Yeah.
I have a question for Richard.
Yes, sir.
Richard, what are the 3 main compound lifts? Like the big 3?
GG.
the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So squats is one.
Okay.
I would say
Taking too long.
Yeah.
I'd say anything with
They're
like
cooking
your
him.
back.
Let's
sure.
go to the back.
Okay, so like lats. I do lat pull down is good.
Richard's tubby, man.
Okay, so so I never really got into like as far as like following like
He's
a
cooked.
exact regimen. Like I said, like I'm very just straightforward. Like I
As
do
a
back.
football player, though.
Yeah.
As a football player, though.
Yeah, squats, power cleans. I was doing all that stuff, but I don't do that now.
Everyone
because-
getting into weightlifting knows
Yeah.
the big 3 though.
Right.
Because that's
Okay,
like
that's
the
fair.
first thing you learn.
That's fair.
He couldn't answer my question.
Bro asked me about
fool
the
lost.
Trinity compound lifts,
Yeah.
and I literally draw a blank.
Yeah, the Holy Trinity, everyone knows, well, if you're getting into like bodybuilding and weightlifting, everyone knows the 3 biggest compounds are deadlifts, squats, bench press.
I couldn't think of any other ones.
Bro.
So I knew that for sure was probably going to be the beginning of my downfall.
What do you mean beginning? You're
Judging a book by its cover, it's kind of outdated when you could judge someone.
Why
by
is
their
this
love
nigga on all the ads? Was outside fun? It was. Y'all seen the stories?
I feel relieved. That's one for sure.
They said
And,
relieved.
The experience was kind of anxiety-inducing.
They said
but
finally
also
stress-free.
fun. But no, definitely more relieved now that it's finally like over, for sure.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. But if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. Please raise
No
your
way they're
hand if
continuing.
you want to continue playing the game.
Okay, so I would describe myself like, you know, my family genetics blessed me with wide shoulders, but it has cursed me with storing more body fat on my lower waist.
I would say I have a decent
Where's
physique.
DK, bro?
It's not the greatest, it's not where I want to be. I am pretty built. I have some nice shoulders, arms, etc. My core, it has slight fluff over it with typically around 2 to 4 abs showing. I do have bottom stomach chunk, but that's typical between 10 to 15%.
Completely shredded. I believe, if I'm not wrong, I'm the only one on the stage that's on testosterone. So completely shredded.
You have a horrible memory.
Yeah. What I am uncomfortable with, and probably my biggest insecurity, are my legs, because they're the toughest for me to thicken out.
I'm pretty lengthy, I'm tall, my limbs are extremely long. I have striations from my shoulders to my chest to my triceps, vascularity from forearms all the way up to pecs.
How would I describe my physique? Peeled to the bone. I'm just kidding.
I hate this nigga.
I'm probably like a
actually.
David Lane, if you guys know that guy, like Gymshark athlete. I have pretty defined abs. I'm probably sitting at like, no one's asked me like my height, weight, or body fat or anything.
You're pretty believable.
Yeah, you're
Nobody thinks you're fat, bro.
You're just
Like,
very
you're
I just got a crazy round build, but I'm obsessed with fitness and but no, I'm probably like 7%, 7.5%, 8%. Stay like that year round.
I guess I'm the fat one here, huh?
I'm
shit for us.
Dude, that's a good point. I was saying this whole thing is kind of bringing about a general question of how do we define fat versus fit. Also,
Yeah.
you know, that's
I might
like,
be 50.
That's a great point.
Like I would consider myself, prior to starting my journey 2 years ago, I was definitely fat. I didn't look too horrible in shirts. I definitely had a rounded out face. I definitely had a lot of gut, no visible abs, no nothing. I don't think necessarily abs define fit. I would more so say
Their
like
pecs
the size
did,
of
their
your arms, like
pecs.
the look of your arms, your chest and shoulders really is what I would look at.
They finna vote this
agree,
nigga Cody
and
out.
I hate to intrude on that, but I think abs does not define fitness at all, like the fit look.
Agreed.
I believe like if you're wearing clothing and you feel in your clothing the
Yeah, I don't know if you saw me, but I was trying like, trying to get a word in, but I'm drowned out by all the noise because everyone's like, they were just going like,
They're not trying to let
yapping
you-
and going at
let
each
you
other,
talk,
and I'm
twin.
like, can I get a word in, guys? But I never got a chance.
Do we
No, I'm
want
good.
to
Okay, bet.
objectively define what we think fatness is here, like numbers wise?
Like I said, I'm 14, 15%. I wish I was like 12 at least, but it is what it is.
All right.
I think we have our answer.
Which is what?
Well, when we vote.
Which is what? Were they guessing who the fat person is? But they already voted him out because he couldn't name the 3.
Okay. What did I say? Where did I go wrong?
Wait.
Did they just vote me out just so they could vote someone out because everyone was like, yeah, we
They voted
messed
him out
up.
'cause of his
We
body
continued
fat?
the game and we were not supposed to. So
I strictly voted for Denzel, and I don't feel like round 3 was super productive either. I voted Denzel out because he made a
They got a
noise
girl
right
version?
after
I don't
we
think so.
continued the game, like he wasn't wanting to continue, so that's why I voted him.
All right, we're gonna continue.
when I got voted out, when I heard my name, I was like,
Back in 2022, I lost 2 very important people.
They finna blow me,
Big
child.
figures. It really wasn't until
it did be like that.
No way they
Please
continue.
raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. 1, 2, 3, You guys voted the mole out.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Nobody thought he was.
Good shit, fellas. Good shit.
I can't see you, but I'm gonna just put a fist up.
Are you guys smacking
Whoa,
each
this
other
guy's
over
yoked.
Jesus. I'm out of the loop over here.
What up, gang?
What up?
What
up, dog?
So, on the count of 3, please take your blindfolds off. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Get out.
All right, so I did my best to, try and weasel my way in here, but to be honest, I do have a fitness background. So in 2018, first of all, let me start off. I've been a big kid my whole life. My heaviest weight was 450 pounds.
Damn.
When I was, 28 years old. Started my weight loss journey because someone close to me told me, with tears in their eyes that I was gonna die. And it hurt really bad. So
Damn.
I started literally just working out from my house because I was too ashamed to go to the gym. Literally just picked up dumbbells and just went to town. I lost 100 pounds in 8 months. 2020 hit, super depressed because of the pandemic, gained some weight back, started keto, dropped all the way down from, I think I was like 360 to the time to 273. In 2021, I hit a plateau, could not lose weight anymore at all. Sucked, mentally, it literally f***ed my brain up. So I just started going back. And this is me now trying to fight my way back to my lowest weight, which was 273.
You gotta do the carb cycling to keep it in your body and then flush it out. Keep pushing. But you'll get there. Just keep pushing, man. Don't give up on it. Don't give up. The fitness journey to lose weight, to gain muscle, to be in that mindset, it's very, very difficult. You have your ups and you have your downs, and the only way you lose is by giving it up. And that's the biggest thing. And he's gone a lot of places, and he can keep going further as long as he keeps his head in the game.
Just take your time, enjoy your journey, and just be proud of the progress that you've made. Because the progress that Richard has made, losing over 200 pounds, that's more impressive than what I've done as a competitor.
Fitness is obviously
crazy.
something that's important, but it comes in all different shapes and sizes.
Yo, Blake.
Looking at those guys was definitely like
Nah,
a
that
reminder
was
to myself,
crazy.
like, hey, like you could also be in the best shape of your life if you work
That was
hard.
actually crazy. He didn't say shit. He didn't say shit either. Like, I can't find. Oh, my light died. Wah, wah. I can't find it. But anyways, interesting Jubilees right there. Interesting Jubilees. Well, we're about to hop on Valorant. We love Valorant, chat.